Hello and welcome to another BWhack review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Sundrop late model from 2023 and the very original Sundrop late model of his from 1994. So we take a look at the box. This is the 2023 box, of course. Got the Lionel Racing late model generic box. Stuff you've seen before. Got to run the car right there. Junior Motorsports. Made a total of 936 of these things. Standard finish, late model, Lionel Racing late model. Lionel Garage, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the original box. This guy definitely had his a little bit beat up. I bought this off eBay. You got either a photo of the actual car or a picture of the diecast that's been stylized. It's hard to tell. I think it might be the actual car, but these old boxes are always hard to tell because they would just super edit these. I don't know. We got Dale Earnhardt Jr. Action Historical Series 1994, 1994 Sundrop, Dale Earnhardt Jr., picture of Dale right there. Action Collectibles, same stuff on the back. Made a total of 24,504. This was produced in 2002. You, of course, got your copyright and such on the bottom of that box, too. Why don't we just hop right into the video? Here we have the original. And here we have the throwback to it. They are different shades of green, which is random, but there's a lot of little things that are different, but I'm kind of, I hate that they didn't put the retro Sundrop logo on the new one. That would have been cool, I think, to put like the 90s Sundrop logo on the car to, you know, full with the throwback, but definitely cool to get a throwback. And definitely good that Lionel did produce this on the correct mold. If you remember, in 2022, when they first produced this diecast, it was on the Gen 4 mold and looked terrible. So luckily we got two versions of it on the actual late model mold. We got this one for 2023 and we got the 2022 raced version at North Wilkesboro. They're not very different. They have like slightly different, I think like B-post sponsors or some of the contingencies are different or something. But they are very similar cars. Interestingly enough, they did actually put the more like straight up number 3. The 3 font's a little bit different where that one has the kind of typical 3 font you would expect. Where this one has like the different one. Which one's on the oh yeah, the box photo for the old one does actually have a more straight up 3, so that probably means that is actually a photo of the actual car, not the diecast. But just a really cool paint scheme. These Sundrop cars are always really iconic at this point, even though they only ran a couple times. They're becoming more iconic now since he's running it so much. Anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Sundrop Citrus Soda. Got Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, got Junior Motorsports in number 3. Down the side, you have a nice Sundrop logo right there. Got the car's late model stock tour logo. On the B-post, you have Junior Motorsports Racing Electronics, something tinting, official stock car, got Chevy and Z-Max. There you can see all of your contingency sponsors up front. I think a little chip right there. It's a weird spot for a chip. Does have solid rock carriers on the windshield banner. Does have Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s name spelled out just like the original has back there. Interestingly enough, like this one has a white with a red outline where that one's just pure white, but that again could be just an action mistake back in the day. On the back, you have Sundrop number 3. On the deck lid, you have Sundrop Citrus Soda. This is number 605. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. So you got a Chevy bow tender there. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. No deck lid, no roof flaps. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. But now let's set this one aside and go to the throwback. The original diecast back in the day. This is a Chevy Lumina. Back in the day when Action would actually produce specific molds for each late model. Which is definitely cool to see. Not really, you know, it wouldn't really work nowadays, but still cool to see. Do a quick 360 of this car. This car's definitely seen better days. You see the windshield is like super scuffed up and dirty. These cars also had a weird issue with the wheels. This one's already popped out twice. I think it's in there for now, but it's like, for some reason the wheels just like pop out of their sockets very, very easily for whatever reason. I remember hearing about that back in the day, and then when I got this car, like it was immediately disconnected the second I took it out of the box. I've had to pop it back in a couple times. But Definitely cool diecast. Anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have the retro Sundrop logo. Like I said, why couldn't they put that on this car? It's similar enough that I don't see why Sundrop would have a problem with it. Like, would Sundrop really care? Like, how's anyone going to know it's us if our logo is slightly different than it is now? But I don't know. Anyways, down the side, you have Sundrop again. This one also has Hoosier tires, which is cool. You see you got some of the retro contingencies up front, like the 76 Union, Winston Racing. Got the old Gatorade logo. That's really cool to see. The Roberts Racing engines. This one has nothing on the BC anywhere. You see on the back, it has absolutely nothing, and on the deck lid, it has absolutely nothing. This is before they were doing DIN numbers, so don't have a DIN number to look at either. Anyways, you got the same stuff down the other side. This one actually does have a molded exhaust piece. That's cool. Let's take a look under the hood, which is just like super loose. It's just got like full hinges. Probably the most the hood is like ever opened on a diecast like this. There you got some nice engine detail from back in the day. If we take a look under the deck lid, you got your typical fuel cell and such back there. And there's the inner side of the car if you want to see that. You see they did produce a specific chassis for late models too. They didn't just try to copy and paste one of their other late models. Very nice detail there. So there's not a whole lot to talk about a car like this. Just a really cool throwback. And, you know, Sundrop is a very popular drink down south. It doesn't actually really exist up here. Like back when this car first ran and I was debating getting the diecast, like I kind of wanted to. I was like, oh, I'll have to get a can of Sundrop to go with it. And I just couldn't find it anywhere. Like it wasn't in any of my stores. And I'm like, wait, does Sundrop still exist or did they get rid of it? And then like my friend down in North Carolina was like, no, it's all over down here. It still does exist. It just, I guess, it's only in like a certain area now. I said when I went down to North Carolina in 2022 was when I picked up a couple cans of it. So there are actually special Dale Jr. cans you can find. I don't know if you can still find them, but back in like, I think when this car ran again in 2023, they were available like stores. You can get them at the Junior Motorsports shop. I'm sure they're going for stupid price on eBay because that's just how anything like this goes. Like, get a can of soda for $92 because it's got Dale Jr. on it. But I don't know. Hopefully they do make more and sell more, so it kind of, you know, takes down the value of them a little bit, but I don't know. Anyways, if you want this card as a brand new release, you can get it right now. Between the two of them, I feel like the raced version will get a little bit rarer than this one will. But this is a very popular paint scheme still, so they might both get rare. The original one is like kind of sitting in that like middle, not a little bit rare, but not super valuable kind of thing. It sits right around like $30 to $50, it seems like. Although with a bunch of people buying one of these two new diecast for Sundrop, I'm sure a lot more people are going to be picking up the original now, so the original might actually disappear a little quicker now. So look out for that. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. So go check that out if you want anything. But I think that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Sundrop throwback late model and the original Sundrop late model from 1994. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.